Hey guys, this is the Daily Play with Joy Taylor. Thanks so much for joining us. Make sure you hit subscribe and of course follow us on social at the Daily Play Joy Taylor. Woo! Listen, I know that some people think that the first round of the NBA playoffs should be short and sweet, get right to it, get to the real competition. But this first round of the playoffs has really delivered some incredible series and some incredible moments. So for all of us doubting the Knicks, they said, delivered one of the biggest beatdowns ever. They finished off the Hawks in Atlanta 140-89, a 51-point victory. Crazy. Cat had a triple-double. All 5 Knicks starters in double figures, and all 15 Knicks played and scored. Just an unbelievable beatdown. What happened, Atlanta? What happened? You had New York shook, and they came out and absolutely beat down Atlanta. You couldn't even believe the score. So the Knicks are headed to the Eastern Conference semifinals, a historic dismantling of the Atlanta Hawks in a win-or-go-home scenario for Atlanta. The Knicks responded. They were tired of everyone doubting them. A ridiculous 35-6 run in the first quarter. Never looked back. 51 points. Biggest playoff win in franchise history. OG Anunoby, unquestioned MVP of the night, 29 points. Karl Anthony Towns logged his second triple-double of the series. And the Hawks season is over. After the blowout, Jalen Brunson spoke about the team's mentality. He said it's like a chess match. Someone has to make a move. You got the other move. You got to wait and see what they're going to do. But I think the way we prepare, we've got to be ready for anything. I've got to keep them off balance somehow. Well, they were way more than off balance because Atlanta didn't even show up for this game. A closeout game at home by 51 points. Ugh. A disgrace. A disgrace. It's just crazy. It was honestly very difficult to watch. I don't know how you even bounce back from that. Like you've got to make changes if that's the way that your season ends. It's just absolutely crazy. So the Knicks joined the Spurs and the Thunder in the second round of the playoffs. Obviously, I think OKC and San Antonio are on another level, but I don't know, man. The Knicks stumbled a bit in this first series, and then they ended it in really, really convincing fashion. There's nothing that you can question about how that went down. So you got to give it up to them for that kind of a beatdown. Also, Thursday night's NBA lineup included the 6th installment of Celtics Sixers, which has also been a really fun series to watch, but a little confusing because we certainly thought that the Celtics going into this were going to be a tough handle for the Sixers. And I really want to watch a Knicks Celtics rematch, but the Sixers have really impressed. They got a very commanding win, 106-93 over the Celtics. So they have now overcome a 3-1 series deficit and forced a Game 7, despite being blown out by 32 points twice in this series. They had a big performance from Paul George, another steady night for Tyrese Maxey. And of course, you got to give it to Joel Embiid for coming back and contributing as well. So, I mean, I really think that the Celtics are the better team here, but they've been held under 100 points in consecutive games. They're settling for jumpers. They don't want to go down into the paint. And, it's going to be tough for Philly, obviously, to win Game 7. Unprecedented, actually. But they're rolling now. Like, they have the momentum, and the Celtics will have gone to 7 games in the first rounds of the playoffs. Now, I think the Celtics are the team that will end up going to the finals, but struggling this much in the first round of the playoffs, having to put it together to go against a very motivated and a Knicks team that has truly put together a really, really incredible ending to a series that they were questioned in. This is going to be interesting to see if they do make it to the second round, which I believe that they will, how the Celtics look up against the Knicks. Also, congratulations to the Minnesota Timberwolves, who somehow managed to knock out the Nuggets without Anthony Edwards, without DiVincenzo, and without Ayo Dosunmu, winning 110-98. Jaden McDaniels delivered a win for the Wolves, game-high 32 points, and a crucial steal in the final minutes. Incredibly impressive. Just absolute guts from Minnesota. I really hope they can get some health back into the next round. They'll face the Spurs in the conference semifinals starting on Monday. But what is going on with the Nuggets? Listen, the basketball gods gave you opportunity after opportunity after opportunity when it comes to the health of the Minnesota Timberwolves, and they still couldn't get it done. I mean, listen, I don't want to get dramatic. You know, Jokic, he seems like a one-team guy, but this is a really bad loss. I mean, when you have 3 guys out for the Timberwolves, they have lost all momentum when it comes to health. They have to make all the pivots and adjustments, and you still lose in the first round to them. I don't know. The Nuggets have a lot of questions for me. But again, really exciting first round of the playoffs. I can't wait to see what happens in the second round and how the rest of these series that are still going finish up. We have been really blessed as NBA fans to watch this kind of basketball. For more on this and other top stories of the day, tune in to the Daily Play with Joy Taylor at urban1podcast.com or wherever you get your podcasts.